I'm Katie, and this is going to be just a quick, I call it a quickie with Katie, a 30-minute intermediate to advanced yoga flow. So sometimes you don't have a full hour or 75 minutes to do your practice. So this is great for a day where you want to get kind of re-centered, you want to find some mindfulness, some connection to deeper part of you, but you don't have a lot of time. So I hope you will enjoy it, and we're going to just jump right in since we don't have a ton of time. So I'm actually going to have you start in ragdoll pose. So different than my typical just seated starting point, seated meditation. We're going to get right into the practice. So find a forward fold, and I'm facing you guys, but you can be facing the top of your mat. Feet about hips width distance apart, or perhaps a little bit wider. Bring your toes to face directly forward, so feet are parallel. And then grab opposite elbows. Let your head hang. Let your neck relax. You can have a little or a big bend in your knees. Maybe a big bend for this first forward fold. And then try to bring your weight slightly forward so it's more in the front half of your feet rather than in your heels. And then really think of lifting your butt up towards the sky. So even if you have a great big bend in your knees, still try to lift your butt up. Crown of your head towards the ground. You can sway or bob a little bit. And then I'm going to have us do something a little bit funny. We're going to take 3 rounds of horse lips. So horse lips are just buzzing your lips like a horse. You have to relax all the muscles in your face to make that noise. So see how long you can buzz, how much you can relax. So next time you inhale, fill up as big as you can. Hold at the top. And then with your exhale, you're going to buzz your lips. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, fill up. Soften through your face, and with your exhale, buzz. Last time. Inhale, fill up. Breathe in a little bit more at the top. Exhale. All right, and you might lick your lips for just a moment and then seal them gently. Find your ujjayi breath in and out through your nose, gentle constriction in the back of your throat. You've been in your fold for a while now, so you should start to feel your body just kind of melting into the pose, or maybe it's getting more tense because you've been holding it longer. See if you can breathe into it, soften around it. We'll be here for just about 3 more rounds. So cultivate your ujjayi breath. See if you can feel your breath moving through your throat and even hear your breath moving through your throat. Next time you inhale, find a halfway lift. So bring your spine parallel to the ground. Get all the rounding out of your back. Exhale, fold. 1 more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Crown reaches forward, tops of thighs press back, sit bones broaden. Exhale, fold. And then your choice, you can roll or reverse swan dive all the way to stand. Inhale, stretch your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. All right, flowing with breath. Inhale, high mountain. Lead with your heart, slow dive as you exhale, so traction out your spine, then fold in. With your inhalation, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, bow, refold. Root through your feet, heart leads, reverse swan dive to stand. Inhale, stretch tall, maybe little baby back bend. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's do 1 more half sun salute. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take your dive down nice and easy. With your inhalation, lift halfway. So think of broadening through your sit bones as you press back through the tops of your thighs. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Root through your feet. Lead with your heart. Rise to stand. Inhale to stretch tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. All right, let's add on. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, chair plane or drinking bird. So hinge forward, reach back, maybe float up to your tiptoes. See if you can feel your back muscles squeezing around your spine. So your heart should be lifted rather than rounding forward and looking down. See if you can gaze out in front of you. Maybe lift your heels higher. Maybe bend your knees more. One more round. Stay on your toes if you can. Inhale, high mountain. Woo, maybe stay on your tiptoes. Exhale, slow dive down, forward fold. Heels on the ground as you breathe in, spinal extension. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank. Inhale at the top of your push-up and think of pushing the ground away. Exhale, lower just halfway down. Inhale, press back up. You can come to your knees if you want to modify. Exhale, halfway down. Strong arms, strong belly. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, slow as you can go all the way down. Back bend variation of your choice. Baby cobra, full cobra, Spider-Man cobra, Sphinx. It's up to you. And then as you're ready, downward facing dog. So our first down dog, take a moment, stretch into it, move into it, breathe into it. So how much length can you create from your fingertips all the way up to your sit bones? And then if it feels good, you can start to work your heels closer to the ground. If it feels better to keep a bend in your knees, that's fine. Take one more big inhale, fill up, lengthen. Exhale, look forward, step or float, forward fold, top of your mat. Once you've arrived, find your spinal extension, breathe in. Exhale, bow, fold. Root through your feet, reverse swan dive to stand, inhale, stretch tall. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, cactus your arms, find a little baby back bend, open it up. Inhale, arms re-extend. Exhale, chair plane or drinking bird. So hinge forward, reach back. You might be on your tiptoes. Possibly stay on your tiptoes, high mountain, inhale. And then maybe keep your heels lifted as you dive down. Exhale, forward fold. Set your heels on the ground for your halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank, move through a vinyasa your way. So you can add your push-ups if you want. You can skip it all together if you'd rather. You can substitute cat-cows, take it on your knees. So lots of options. We'll see you back in down dog. Reconnect your big deep breaths. Next time you inhale, right leg to the sky. So press up and back with your right foot, forward and down through your hands. Keep lifting through your left sit bone. Take one more inhale, lots of length. Exhale, right knee to your nose, and then like you're stepping over something, right foot to the top of your mat. Rise up to your crescent lunge. So front knee over front ankle, high on the ball of your back foot, square off your hips. Draw your low abdominals in, lift through your heart, reach through your fingertips. Take one more big in-breath. As you exhale, airplane pose. You're going to hinge forward, reach back, float your back foot off the ground. Think of a smiley face shape from the top of your head back to your toes. Keep your hips square, your heart slightly lifted. Take one more round. Inhale, standing staff. So stay balanced on your right foot. Left knee lifts out in front of you, arms to the sky. Flex your left toes back towards your shin. Now, figure four. So outer left ankle, top of your right thigh, sit back, hands to your heart. You want your right weight in your right heel. Both butt cheeks are reaching back. Left toes are flexed. Actively press your outer ankle into the top of your thigh. And then energetically, you can even drag your left knee towards the left side of the room so it doesn't actually move, it's an energetic movement. Take about 2 more rounds. If there's somewhere in particular that you want to take this, you're welcome to. Otherwise, just breathe. With your next inhalation, come back to standing staff. So arms reach up, left knee lifts. If you want, you can extend your left leg forward. Exhale, slow and controlled movement, low lunge. See if you can get your fingertips and toes to touch at the exact same time. Now listen, we're going to come back to standing staff. So root into your right foot, left knee lifts, arms to the sky. Do that a couple more times. Exhale down, Fingers and toes touch at the same time. Inhale up. Really root down into your right foot as you lift. Really stay connected to your center as you lower. Finish the round you're on, and then take one more. We'll meet in a low lunge position. So eventually, left toes at the back of your mat, hands frame your right foot. From here, three-legged down dog. So take your right leg to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, come forward, three-legged plank, regular plank or modified, lower down. Inhale, lift your heart, shoulders back and down. Exhale, lift your hips, down dog. All right, inhale, left leg high. Press up with your left foot, press down through your hands. So much length, breathe into all of it. Take one more big inhale. And then as you exhale, left knee to your nose like you're stepping over something, left foot forward. Crescent lunge, slowly rise. So front knee over front ankle, hips are completely square. Inner thighs squeeze towards each other. Belly tones, chest lifts, arms reach. Maybe close your eyes, feel this posture from the inside. Feel the strength in your legs, soften through your face. Take one more inhale. Exhale, airplane pose, Stakasana. So hinge forward, reach back, float your back foot off the ground, fly. Hips stay square, heart stays lifted. Imagine you're trying to get your back heel level with your front shoulders. Take one more full round. Next time you breathe in, standing staff. So try to stay balanced on your left foot. Right knee lifts, arms reach, flex your right toes, and then figure four. So outer right ankle, top of your left thigh, sit back. Weight is in your left heel, your butt is reaching back, hands at your heart, little lift through your chest. You can stay here, or if there's somewhere else you want to take it, go for it. Give me about 2 more rounds, 2 more deep breaths. If you fall in and out, no big deal. Meet yourself where you're at. You're working with your balance, and that's fine. That's how we get better, is just by practicing. Take one final round. And then with your next inhale, come back to your standing staff. So arms reach up, right knee lifts, maybe extend your right leg forward. Exhale, slowly low lunge. Try to touch with your fingers and toes at the same time. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. Go back and forth through those 2 postures. About 3 more rounds. So inhale to lift, exhale to slowly take it back. Each time you rise, really press down into your left foot. Move with your breath. Finish the round you are on, and then take one more round. No rush. Move with control and intention. Move with your breath. We'll meet in our low lunge position. So left foot is forward, right foot back, hands frame your left foot. Next time you inhale, 3-legged down dog. So left leg all the way back and up. Exhale, come forward, 3-legged plank, regular plank, or modified chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, lift your heart. Good. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take it back. Reconnect to your big, deep Ujjayi breaths. Reconnect to what you feel inside. We're going to go through that exact same sequence 2 more times, breath to movement. If you need to take a break or move at your own pace, you are always welcome to do so. Otherwise, come with me. Take one more big inhale. And exhale, gaze forward, step, tiptoe, or hop. Top of your mat, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, bow, fold in. Root through your feet, take it all the way up. Inhale, stretch tall, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Here we go, let's flow. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, cactus your arms, open up, press your hips gently forward, draw navel to spine. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, chair plane or drinking bird. So bend your knees, hinge forward, reach back. Maybe you're on your tiptoes. Stay there if you can. Inhale, high mountain. And exhale, slow swan dive down. Ha, forward fold. Set your heels down, halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands, feet step back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Try not to lock out your elbows. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, take your right leg to the sky. Use your core strength. Exhale, right foot steps through, lunge. Root through your feet. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up, strong through your legs. Breathe in. Exhale, airplane. So hinge forward, reach back, float your back foot up. Standing staff. Inhale, left knee lifts, arms reach, flex your left toes. Exhale, figure four, get low, reach your butt back, weight in your right heel. Inhale, standing staff. Option to extend your left leg forward, try not to lean back. And then exhale, low lunge, fingertips and toes touch at the same time. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, come forward, your variation, plank to chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, hips lift. Inhale, take your left leg high. Soft as you can. Exhale, left foot forward. Strong legs. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, airplane pose, Degasana. Hinge forward, reach back, float your back foot up. Think of that smiley face shape. Inhale, standing staff. Try to stay balanced. Arms reach, flex your right toes. Exhale, figure four, get low. Weight in your left heel. Inhale, back to standing staff. Woo, maybe extend your right leg forward. Slow control transition, low lunge. Exhale, soft landing. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg high. Exhale, come forward, lower down. Inhale, heart lifts. And take it back. Exhale, hips lift. Great big inhalation into your dog pose. Exhale, look forward, step, tiptoe, or hop, top of your mat. Uttanasana, forward fold. Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Root through your feet, lead with your heart, rise up. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Last round, I'm going to make a couple changes, so listen carefully to my cues. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, cactus your arms, open up. Inhale, arms reach, realign. Exhale, chair plane or drinking bird. So hinge forward, reach back, maybe float to tiptoes. High mountain, breathe in, maybe stay on your tiptoes. Exhale, dive down. Keep your heels lifted as you dive if you want a big balance challenge. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step or float, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart, shoulders down away from your ears. Exhale, lift your hips. All right, listen, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, right to right, so as high as you can get on your right arm. Inhale, three-legged dog. Last one, exhale, knee to nose, step your right foot forward. Lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, warrior three. So root into your front foot, keep your arms reaching forward, back leg floats up. Inhale, standing staff, left knee lifts. Flex your toes, exhale, figure four, sit low. Inhale, back to standing staff, maybe extend your left leg, draw your low abdominals in. Exhale, low lunge, so fingertips and toes touch, same time. Now listen, three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, open your right hip, bend your right knee. Great place to stay, get this nice hip opener, or option to flip, so right toes come down behind you, right arm lifts and reaches forward. Lift through your heart, lift through your hips, back muscles hug around your spine, breathe down into your belly. Take one last big deep breath. End of your exhale, everybody downward facing dog. Take just a moment, walk it out. Next time you inhale, come forward, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. Inhale, left leg high. Now exhale, left knee, right elbow, so that little twist, hips level with shoulders, chest square to the ground. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left to left, as high as you can get on your left arm. You should be on your back, tippy toes. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, curl in, round your spine, then step your left foot forward. Inhale, crescent lunge, slow rise. And exhale, either airplane or try warrior three this time. So reach your arms forward as you float your back leg up. Strong, straight line. Inhale, standing staff. Flex your right toes. Exhale, figure four. Sit back, get low. Inhale, standing staff. Option to extend your right leg forward. Exhale, low lunge. Slow, easy transition. Ha. Inhale, three-legged dog. Now stick with me. You can stay here or open your left hip, bend your left knee. Stay here or flip your dog. Left toes come down behind you. Left arm reaches forward. Heart turns up. Hips press up. Breathe down into your belly. Back muscles hug around your spine. One last round. End of your exhale. Downward facing dog. Everybody walk it out for just a moment. Reconnect to your breath. Next time you inhale, high plank, so rock forward. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, hips lift. All right, my friends, inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, pigeon pose, right shin, top of your mat, set your body down gently. So right knee towards the outer right edge of your mat, pull right hip back, left hip forward. So it's like you're trying to square off your hips, but obviously your front hip is open. But if you had a ruler and you brought it against your hips, you'd want both hips to be right up against it, touching it. So you're plugging the femur bones into the sockets. So rather than sinking into your joints, we're gonna stretch into our muscles. As you're ready, bow forward. We'll be here for about 5 to 10 rounds. So even as you bow forward, imagine you're trying to drag your right hip back towards the back edge of your mat. And then if you want to go deeper, scoot your back knee back a little further. Exhale out your mouth at any time. Soften your face, unclench your jaw, soften through your eyelids, your eyebrows, your forehead. Take about 3 more rounds. All right, then listen carefully. Slowly begin to lift your upper body. You're gonna plant your hands, tuck your back toes under, and scoot your back knee forward. Unthread your right leg, give it a nice little shake out. So you're in a 3-legged tabletop. Shake it out, and then listen. Rotate or pivot on your left knee so your left foot comes to the outside of your mat. Right arm to the sky, open up, modified side plank. You can stay here, you can reach your right arm forward, or you can even move into a bind. So bend your right knee, reach back, grab hold of your right foot. Kick foot into hand, pull hand back into foot, and rotate your heart up to look at the sky wherever you're at. Take 2 more full rounds. Make sure you're not locking out your left elbow. And then slowly release, unwind, hands and knees. Take just 2 clockwise circles with your hips. So to the right, to the back, to the left, and forward. Reconnect to your breath. And then once you've taken your 2 big circles with your hips, downward facing dog. Next, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, pigeon, left shin, top of your mat. Set your body down gently. So left knee towards the outer left edge of your mat. Pull left hip back, right hip forward. So just like you would do in a lunge, you're squaring off your hips but allowing your front hip to stay open. You want them straight across from each other. So plugging the femur bones into the sockets. As you're ready, bow, humble pigeon. Slow, steady, smooth Ujjayi breaths. You're about halfway there. Take 4 or 5 more rounds. If you want to exhale out your mouth, just a rinse, a release, a cleansing breath, a letting go. I highly encourage it. It's something I think we don't do enough in our day-to-day lives. It's just big, huge exhales out our mouth. Last couple rounds. And then slowly begin to lift your upper body. Plant your palms. Tuck your back toes under. Scoot your back knee forward so your hips lift. And then unthread your left leg. Give it that nice little shake out. And then as you're ready, pivot on your right knee. So right foot to the outside of your mat like a little kickstand. Left arm to the sky, modified side plank. Make your left leg strong like you're karate chopping the air with your left foot. Reach your left arm forward. Stay here if you want to. Or final option, bend your left knee. Reach back, grab hold of your left foot. Kick foot in the hand. Pull hand back into foot. Rotate your heart to look up. Breathe down into your belly. Wherever you've chosen to be, about 2 more deep breaths. End of your second exhale, slowly release, unwind back to hands and knees, and then a couple counterclockwise circles with your hips, all the way around. After you've taken a couple of counterclockwise circles, you can either just sit back into child's pose, hips to your heels, forehead to your mat, or hero's pose, just a seated meditation. So take a moment, notice how you feel, notice how your body feels. I'm going to end our class with 3 great big deep breaths together. So stay in child's pose, come join us in a seated meditation if you'd like. Even if you want to turn over and lay down on your back, Shavasana, that's totally fine. So wherever you're at in your breath, just let it go. Exhale. Inhale, fill up as big as you can. So biggest breath you've taken all day long. Hold at the top. See if you can sip in even a little more. Exhale, big huge sigh out your mouth. 2 more like that. Inhale, fill up. Visualize your breath like bright gold stardust, moving into all the little tiny spaces, all the little nooks and crannies, getting all the cobwebs out. When you're ready, big sigh out your mouth. One more time. So last biggest breath of your day. Hold in fullness. When you think you're full, just sip in that little bit more. Any stress, anxiety, any heaviness you feel like you've been holding, just big, huge exhale, breathe it out, release it. Let it go. Good job, you guys. So from here, you can either move on to the rest of your day. If you have a little more time, maybe there's a couple more stretches you want to do, perhaps on your back. If you want to lay down in corpse pose and give yourself a 5-minute shavasana or even a 30-second shavasana, then please feel free. The more time you can give yourself, I think, the better. Thank you so much for joining me. I know sometimes it's busy, you don't have time for a big long practice, but I applaud you for at least making the effort to come to your mat, even if it's only for 30 minutes. Not bad. Thank you. I love you. Namaste.